Good morning. Come into the room. Come into the room. Come into the room. Come into the room, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Alfreda. Good morning, Flo. Good morning, y'all up in the sky. I don't feel like pulling no teeth this morning. If you want to like. You want to dislike. Okay, but either way it goes, it's fine with me. Yes, indeed. Let me get my gadget ready. Also, yeah, it was a lot going on, I'm assuming, yesterday. A lot. Um, I did leave out for a little while. I went to my sister's yesterday for a while. And Flo, I'm glad to see you. When I was driving, I heard something about some kind of thing you accidentally did over there on that lady thing. And I didn't make it a big deal. I just heard you come on there and said that happened because I didn't see it myself and it was a mistake. So it wasn't a big deal. I'm letting you know I'm not tripping off of that. I tell you, said it was a mistake. Because anybody in their right mind know that you weren't trying to mock that lady or do anything like that. You know, we all make mistakes. That's the way I saw it. That's the way I took it when I heard you speaking on it. So I didn't actually see the video itself. Because I was moving around and do a whole bunch. That But last night when I lay down, I did see Tracy's panel, but it went on so long I can't really tell y'all too much of what went on there. Wow. Maybe when I start talking, it come to me because I start going in and out of sleep at the time. But I'm assuming everybody was on there again all last night, so I don't know. And I know I got mostly haters here now, the few people that's here, because I only see two of y'all speaking to me. And so the rest is in the sky. So I was going to wait a few minutes before I get a couple more people because I want to say this also. Oh, wait a minute. They're lying on me saying I set her up. Yeah, see, I don't know the whole situation, but I'm going to let you come on and say it in a minute. Wait a minute. I got to text this one person so they won't call me. I forgot all about it, y'all. Give me a minute. But I'm still talking though while I'm doing it. So I don't know exactly what went on. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Let me get back to my thing. But the trolls be on here, y'all, just doing the most. And usually when something is going on, it be the trolls. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Tea Lounge. I just looked up. Good morning. Uh Diamonds Rebel, Spartan Zero Productions. Good morning. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. Now, however, I did watch a little bit of Kwani also. And see, yesterday, my chat wasn't about her. And usually if I mention her, because I don't have a problem with her, I don't think I do. I think she had one against me. I do commentary on things that said, and I'm getting to that. I'm saying that for a reason. Because, y'all, let's see, let me find these right here. Y'all know Alfreda, and she's new and she don't have that many subscribers on there yet. And she stopped doing a channel, then she decided to do a channel, but she got these trolls ever since yesterday bothering her. And I told her that they're trolls, they're somebody that's jealous of her, trying to run her way because they seem to think when you're a senior citizen, when you're only that, you're afraid and they can say something to you and threaten you and run you away, because in the past, when you had somebody get mad at somebody, they come on here and then people would run and hide. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say the thick skin got to come in there because for some reason they think when you get over 50, you're supposed to just sit at home like they did in the 30s and 40s, I'm assuming. And like Philly Boy was saying yesterday, people walk with a limp, a dress with the dress and crack your butt and a hanging all like that. But back then there was no surgeries. The reason why the ladies limp, hip replacement, knee replacement, none of that. So that's why they had the lamp. And then they had to stay at home to take care of their children, whatever the case may be. But they did wear coats and stuff that, walk down the street. But it's not like that these days. It's totally different. Okay. It's not like that. And Usually, that's why you hear like when people retire, they don't like to just sit around. They still keep busy, they keep themselves looking good and young and refreshed, you know what I'm saying? Keep their body going. Now, you had a couple trolls saying some remarks to Alfreda. And I think it kind of bothered her a little bit. And I'm telling her, it's a troll. It's somebody that liked them other camps over there that probably would been watching you and watched me yesterday and see how beautiful she is. It's to the point where she don't really want nobody to say that she's beautiful. Now, the first one said, "Ain't you too old for this? Next time, get brain replaced, not knees. I've been watching you." It's somebody trying to scare her. And the next one say, "By the way, you are the next to be docs. Get ready, get ready." So I'm explaining to her, it's a troll. Don't let them scare you away. Okay, let me show y'all. And good morning, y'all. Yes, I'm still in my gown. I say, now don't let them scare you away. You know what I'm saying? They jealous of you. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, let me go to the other one. And then it's the second one. Now, y'all know that's a darn tootin' root tootin' shame. Okay? That they're so jealous because this lady look much better than them. And I told her, no, don't let them accomplish that. This not the first time, that they threatened her like that. But once, the first time I heard of it, it was really from Stagnation them over there. Okay? Because I'm going to say it. She can't help it if God gave her looks like that. Because she said she don't want nobody to say she's beautiful. That's what people. I said, no, no. You're going to keep getting complimented on here. And I don't know why nobody want to keep coming at her. She's not doing nothing no worse than anybody else. She's just going around having fun. Basically that's what all it is that's going on. Now, here go the second thing. So then Reed was on live. Okay, I didn't get a chance to see her, and somebody had sent me this, and Alfreda said, "Oh wow, I see a few things I'm interested in. Thanks, for Autism Speaks, because she said she got some more T-shirts or whatever for autism, some more products." And so she said, so Kwani said, "Hello, Miss, is there something you wanted / need to say to me?" So she didn't answer back. And I don't think Reed saw it. And she said, because the next thing said, "Thanks, check out the site." Told her to check out the site. But then the last message was, "My message is for Alfreda and it's for Kwani." Kwani, why you going at her? I see you, baby, for the call. Why are you doing that? Let me show y'all. She ain't got nothing to say to you just because she be in chats like we do and we be speaking. I hope I'm seeing it clear enough so y'all can see everything I just read. All she doing is asking about the new product. Then at the bottom, y'all see Queen Quantity. But I told her I told her that there's a lot of people going around mimicking people, using their avatar and playing like it's them, but it's not them. I told her I think it's a troll. Now I got 2 diamonds. I got to put my thing up. I got 2 diamonds down here. Let me see where my banner at, because I got to know who the real one is. I got 2 diamonds down here. Okay, where's my brand? Where's my thing at? Okay, there's my overlay. I got to see which one is Diamond Dory. One of them left. One of them left. Okay. Is that you? Is that you? Diamond Dory, is that
Yeah,
you?
that's me. Yes, it's me.
Okay, let me move this. Okay, because I had 2 down there. I had to move one, girl.
I'm on my phone. Don't remove it. That was all me in the chat.
No, I'm talking about back in the background.
Oh no, yeah, I dropped back out.
Oh, okay.
While you was talking. That's my new picture. If you I'm gonna tell you a code word, okay?
Okay,
between me and
you
you.
do that. You send that to me after. So let's talk on what I'm saying right now, though, for a minute.
Yep, let's do that. I'm ready.
Yeah, you heard what I was saying, though, how they trying to intimidate Alfreda. Now, that woman can't help it because she look beautiful and she's pretty and stuff. She say she just don't want nobody to say she's beautiful. She think they come out and they want to threaten her. I said, baby, do you know how much I have been doxxed? Do you know how much I have been threatened? Do you know how much I still get threatened? Do you know I just don't show all those, like once in a while I was showing y'all those crazy emails I would get. You know, I'm old, my wigs. Shouldn't you be knitting? Breast your grandkids, all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they're mad because they're in their 30s, their 40s, and they look like they're pushing 60 and 70.
Thank you.
Okay? So I don't want Alfreda to leave or get intimidated by them or whatever the case may be.
Alfreda.
Okay? So good morning, Flo. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning. And I think I saw Alfreda come on here.
Good
morning, baby girl.
Good morning, everyone. And I'm just going to be on a quick spiel if y'all let me.
Alfreda, go right ahead. You can. Good morning, Alfreda.
Good morning, and good morning,
Sky. Good morning, Alfreda.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alfreda.
I want to talk directly to you, Alfreda, and I'm going to give you a spiritual reading, okay?
Okay.
All right. So
and mute your thing while she's talking because I'm hearing a little static.
Yes, please, while I'm giving her a spiritual reading because it's needed. And I'm going to base this on you wanting to leave YouTube, all right?
Yes.
Okay? And you stayed. You know why you stayed, Alfreda?
I'm hearing some noise.
Please, somebody mute. You stayed because, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Thank you, Ma. Because I'm channeling into your vibrations. And Alfreda, this reading is going to be only for you to know because we're on a public platform, okay?
Thank you for the cash app. Keep going, baby.
If we were one-on-one.
Go ahead.
No problem. I can pause.
No, go ahead. I just said thank you. I heard the sound.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Alfreda,
thank you, sweetheart. Okay,
you're stronger than what you're letting everyone on YouTube see. I have watched you personally. And so as I'm channeling into your vibrations, I know that you are about healthy living. I put that in the app. But what I'm trying to say to you here personally, it's not a dig at you. You're not showing your true self on YouTube. You're not. Be yourself. Remove the fear away. Alfreda, you have done things in your personal life to enhance you and your life and your well-being way back 20 years ago, so say the spirit. 20 plus years ago. Matter of fact, it was a little bit longer than that. And you started building and building and building. I see blocks of stairways, okay? You're going upward. And that's where you're right now. You're on an upward plateau, and you're afraid to go down. So the spirit is saying, stop. Stay where you are and keep moving upward. Don't look backwards. You are starting to look backwards, Alfreda. You really are. I can feel it. I can see it in my vibrations. Your family, everyone is fine around you. You have focused. You made a point in your life where you had told yourself, I'm going to focus on me, so say the spirit. Do not drop that. Go back to the Alfreda that said, I am going to focus on me. You know what you want. I'm not going to state it on here. Okay? You know the goals you made for yourself, and you're losing sight of those. Okay? You understand where I'm coming from? Mom Bleckins, can you please take that off?
Oh, okay.
It's messing.
Okay, go ahead.
I just can't. I cannot. I got to channel in. I got to stay channeled into Alfreda, and that's not going to work for me.
Can I say
yes?
Something? Am I there?
Yes. Do you feel the vibrations that the spirit is telling me? I only give what God gives me.
Listen, at 68, you should have done what you need to do. I just came here to have fun.
Sometimes did you hear my question, Alfreda? That what the spirit was telling me about the stairways? Did you feel the vibration of what was coming to me?
First, you got to find out if she believes in readings like that, because some people don't believe in that.
Sorry.
Because I don't really believe in that either. You know, because I guess because I'm Christian, but I also respect everybody's belief.
Yeah, I was just saying what God be saying to me, mommy.
I
don't do tarot cards or nothing. I don't do no crystal balls. Okay. This is what the spirit give me an impression.
I got
you. Know. Okay, it's not. I'm not giving you like a psychic reading. No, I'm just talking to you.
But I'm not going anywhere. I just don't think, if you're going to call me old, then what do you bother me for? Then stay over there with the young people.
Why everybody's old and everybody's gonna get old one
day. Don't let that bother you, though. I know that.
Yeah, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at the fact that I'm old, but then people are coming here threatening.
And you're not old. You're only old as you feel. You're not feeble. You're a beautiful woman.
My son is 50. I'm old.
But you know what? You
Alfreda,
can't.
no.
Now, back in the day, we would call it old because how I just described how women act back then. But nowadays, women don't even start their families till in their 40s. They get their career going. They do get everything gone out the way before they even start their life. Okay, so it may have been old back then, but these days is not. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is. So I'm thinking it's a troll trying to scare you away for real.
Okay, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. It's just like, if you think so, my thing is, if you think so little of me, then since you're so grand, why talk to me?
Don't
Don't
talk
talk
to
me.
you. That's right.
But
Yes,
but at the
you're so
same
much
time,
better than me.
all I'm trying to say is don't internalize these trolls
Thank
because
you.
I don't because it be really the subscribers that
Yeah.
really be starting the most to get stuff going. Like I might have somebody jump in this morning to change the narrative. Who knows? But now when I see the other text when you talking to Reed, I don't get that at all. Why Kwani would come for you? If that
I
was
don't
really
either.
some
I don't.
people
Did you
going
say
around using our
Kwani?
avatars.
Oh, ma, I
Because
got a cash app you. I got a cash app you.
okay.
Excuse me, Mom.
And good morning, Flo. We're gonna talk for a minute. I ain't forgetting you down there.
Okay.
Do you mean to
Okay.
tell me Kwani came at you?
That's what she was reading. She said,
I
put it in
just
Reed's
read it to
chat.
you. I'll show it to you again. I'm telling her it
Hold
might
on.
not be. It might be a troll. You know how they were going around using our avatars?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling her. Let me show it to you
Okay.
again. I'm gonna show it to you. Since you
Okay.
missed
Well,
it, hold on.
hey, I
Huh?
feel good. I'm the
Let me show this to her.
grand wizard around here.
Okay, now you see at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Grand
Yes,
Wizard.
At the bottom. Can you read it
She
for me,
say,
Ma?
okay, let me read this again. I'm gonna read the thing
I
again
said I
because then I'm not gonna
wanted to
show.
get some
I didn't mean to
church.
move you. Then I'm not gonna show it no more. Okay, let me
I,
read it.
I said I
Okay,
wanted to
at the
buy some
top,
church
at the
from
first
Reed.
one, I'm gonna read it. Okay, this is Alfreda. She said, "Oh wow, I see a few things I'm interested in. Thanks. Autism speak. I have a blessed night." Well, Reed was saying she got more T-shirts, she got more products, more stuff in the stores for autism, shirts or whatever. So Kwani says, if it's Kwani, hello, miss, is there something you want/need to say to me? Then Reed wrote, thanks, check out the site. So she completely ignored that comment. So after that, the very next comment was Kwani again saying, my message is for Alfreda. So we're trying to figure out why her message is for Alfreda. Now, somebody got some kind of clicking or something going on.
Yeah.
So let me see who that is. I'm going to put, I know it ain't me. Okay, that was you, Dory. Okay, so
Let me see.
Alfreda. Yeah, I don't hear it no more.
I'm off.
Start talking.
I'm okay. I'm talking. Can you hear a click?
Now I don't hear it no more.
I think that's Alfreda. Click yours back on. I'm gonna go off.
No, she wasn't on the first time I was in it. Yeah, that's Alfreda. So Alfreda, yeah, that's Alfreda. But go ahead and finish talking to her. I'll mute Alfreda while you're talking.
Okay.
Then Flo. Then I want to let Flo come in.
Okay, yes,
She's been down
ma'am.
there a long time.
Okay, if it was Kwani, Alfreda, please take that with a 0 grain of salt.
That's what I told her.
0.
Can I say something? Look,
I'll
I love
ignore
you
her.
guys, and well, we throw love around here so much, but I appreciate each and every one of you, and I think, like I always say, I think all of you guys are fabulous, each and every one of you. So I'll
Thank
stay
you.
around and keep being me.
Yes,
After.
please, because I love your videos in the morning. I'm up watching you. So you mean
Yeah,
tell
Thank
me
she
you're
be
you.
gonna
having
leave
some
me?
cute little videos. They
Hey,
be like one or
Ricky.
two little things. She has a lot of wisdom and knowledge. She be having y'all go on there and watch her. She be having some cute
Okay.
little bit and
Well, I'm
subscribe
going
to
to
her.
try to
Yes.
come live one day. I'm going to come live, and I'm going to answer some questions that you young ladies have about the seasoned people. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna do that.
But okay, I'm gonna drop out. Thank you, bless word. I appreciate today.
Okay,
Thank
baby.
you.
Thanks for hopping up here. I'll be talking
Thank
with
you.
you.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
and don't let nobody, don't worry about no trolls saying anything to you. Believe that.
Thank you.
Okay, go
Thank you.
ahead. Flo, you
Thank
want
you,
to say something
Diamond.
before we start again? Thank you for coming
Oh,
on,
thank you.
Alfreda.
Thank you. Thank you, Flo and Diamond and everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome, Alfreda.
Go ahead, Flo, because we're gonna
Hey,
start chopping it up.
hey, y'all. Okay, no, but seriously, like, okay. So what I was saying is that she's trash, lied. She's going around saying I striked her channel.
Wow.
And my thing is, ain't nobody strike your channel when you got me copyrighted striked. And I actually showed the proof on my community wall. You can see her nice old fraudulent copyright strike on a video that didn't have not her voice or her face in it. Okay.
Dory, you didn't have to get off. You can come back. We're going to speak on this for a minute because I know you wasn't finished. Go ahead, Flo.
And so then
Oh, that's
basically
your thing. Yeah, that's your
I
thing
went on
too.
her I had jumped on her channel to shake some booty because she called me a hoe. So if you want to call me a hoe, then let me come on and shake some booty. So that's what I did. I had the music playing. I really didn't care because of her. I can't go live for 90 days. So I'll be able to go live in September. So I really could give two hells who flagged her channel. That's karma. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Stop going
Wait a
around
minute.
false
Okay,
flagging
okay.
people.
She flagged you and you can't go for 90 days. I thought you get more than one flag. First of all,
What happened was I don't understand why. It says I have one copyright strike and a warning for community guidelines. Okay. The
did you
community
appeal it?
guidelines I did and it was rejected. She rejected it and I don't know what she sent them back, but she's over there lying and she did the same thing to Goddess as well. So she's not slick and I don't care if her channel is flagged. Good for you. Stop going around
Wait a minute.
flagging
Goddess can't.
people.
I'm missing so much. Goddess can't go live either.
No, Goddess can go live, but Goddess had a thumbnail of Trisha's fingers and uh Trish flagged it for nudity or something like that and saying it was hers, but it was just showing fingers. She's going around false flagging and now she want to sit up there and cry about getting flagged. I don't get it. Mm-mm.
Wow, she need to go back to just them 3, 4, 5 people in the chat. See, everybody started running over there when she started doing this drag the kid thing a couple months ago, and now her head and her ego has swelled. Like last night when I woke up at one point, she was over there, Tracy too. I don't know what she was talking about, but I think let me see somebody was arguing with her, trying to figure out who it was. I don't remember. Was you there? Because I
It
was
was
going.
Face Yaya, it was me, and then I think it was Tessie. Okay.
So who was she arguing with? Oh, she was arguing with you, right?
Yeah, she's just mad because Boss Lady New Jersey pulled her panties weeks back when she first started her No Dragging Kids campaign. Well, Boss Lady New Jersey released the interview that me and her had, where she
Mm-hmm.
even claimed to be putting Phi Babe in jail and basically was blaming Phi Babe for dragging kids and saying how she wanted her prosecuted. Okay, so that's why she's mad at me.
Stop playing. Stop
Because I
playing.
called her bluff and Boss Lady New Jersey called her bluff. Okay. Not only that, she's mad because months ago when I left YouTube, I said she kept trying to interview me and I was just not feeling it. So I like told my friend Ashley D, who was also a YouTuber, that I'm not feeling it. So when I come
Wow.
back, this lady is just obsessed with me and mad. Okay. Then she started dropping down in my chat, and then one of my mods kicked her out. That ain't none of my business, honestly.
No.
So that's when my name went on to that petition, and she said I was sexually assaulting kids and physically harming them. I'm like, okay.
Good morning, Lady Detroit. Wow, a lot been going on. Yeah, because like I said, I was trying to keep my eyes open. And I remember somebody hollering and shouting at each other as I kept going, trying to stay woke. And I was trying to read the chat too, but I couldn't get my eyes closed. I don't know how long y'all stayed on, but I'm just saying. So that's what's been going on. Oh my God. And what made her go over to Tracy chat? All of a sudden, she just been everywhere. I mean, she just been doing the most since she started having people watch her now, you know. But I ain't mad at her. You know, that's
Because
what you're supposed
Phi
to do.
Babe
Get you some
doesn't
subs.
endorse her.
I was
Phi Babe
on there,
doesn't
y'all.
endorse her.
Flo. That was the live where she was Trish, whatever, was sitting up there cussing like a sailor, acting a John Brown
Uh-huh.
fool. I
That's
Yep.
clicked
another
off of
thing.
that
I didn't think
mess.
she cussed like that. Y'all know how she was before people started running over there before she did this campaign a couple months ago. She wouldn't
She's
want nobody in
Okay.
her chat speaking negative at all.
All
She
right.
don't
Let me.
have this over here. So what she
Right.
do? Yeah, so now what's changed? Where's all this? Oh, I have
Oh, I'm gonna tell you
integrity.
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because first, the petition is bogus. She blocked me because I went down that petition. I ripped her a new one. Okay, that's a favoritism
her,
petition.
But what I'm
Okay,
saying is she's
and
starting to
then
show her real self now.
yeah, she because
She's not that shh. I don't want this in my chat. I don't want no cursing. I want this. She's showing her real self now because
yes,
she
she
do curse
is.
like a sailor.
Preach, yes, because I looked at, I couldn't believe it. When I heard that live, I got off of it. I said, "There's no way I'm sitting and listening to all this, and I can cuss now. There's no way I'm listening to this foul mouth shit stuff." Okay, she could smash it with all the stuff, but here's the real tea, y'all. Here's the real tea. She thought she had allies with Troutmouth and Firebomb. Now they beefing, but see what old ass Club Chittering didn't do was look and read. Okay, they need glasses and hooked on phonics. Okay, and they were on her petition, and they dumb behind signed it. So now here come Firebomb. She got to play the role and cuss out Miss Smash It. Oh, but you wasn't cussing out when you was over there singing lullabies to her. What grown woman stood up there and sing lullabies to another grown behind woman with a grown child? Come on now. No, the real tea is this. Stop looking at the people bamboozle. Shade, shade, shade. There you go, Alfreda. Boom. Got for you, baby. Got it for you without saying it. Okay. Stop being bamboozled and look at what's really going on. Firebomb be sitting there lying. I ain't messing with her, no dragging kids. And she went on Smash It. Oh, she smash it. Yeah, because of every road leads to Baltimore. That's what Spiller be trying to say. And ever since he said that, it sticks in my mind, everybody. Look at what go on behind the scenes. That's why I said on my video, y'all be plexing and flexing on these phones and behind the scenes.
So what you saying, Dory? So now she's feuding with them, those two over there.
Yes, she don't have any allies no more for that whack petition. Because Club Chittering signed the thing and Troutmouth was on it.
Well, I remember her. I remember Miss Mayweather over there said take her and her daughter off. I do remember that.
Because the TV show. She gonna say whatever for that TV show, y'all. Y'all gotta think. I'm trying to give y'all the predecessor of everything.
Yeah, but I'm just saying she's showing her true colors now.
Yes.
Like I said, I would peek at her once in a while, and she just have a few people over there. She didn't want nobody in there that cursed.
You got it, Mom.
And let her tell it. Nobody had education. Nobody is intelligent enough. And all this. Now look at her and listen at her. She cursed like a sailor.
She got so mad.
To put fear in people's hearts.
Yeah, she couldn't no more because I bodied her on Sir Queen. On Sir Queen.
She's extra mad about me because
and speaking of Sir Queen, and speaking of Sir Queen, I was trying to watch a little bit of him earlier before I went over to Tracy. Y'all, don't it sound like his voice changed a little bit? Don't it think? Sound like his voice changed?
Yes, it does.
Because he sounded different.
Yeah, because we started saying,
he talked with the lips. I said, okay, that voice started to sound familiar. I was trying to catch that voice, but he wasn't sounding like the normal Sir King.
It's coming out, Mom. I ain't saying nothing.
Well, he got to get it. He probably got it fixed now, but he sounded very different. I only watched about 10 minutes of him because actually I thought he was very boring the way he talked slow and then he had so many names over there in the chat that I don't recognize at all, that I haven't seen nowhere. It's a lot of new people I know that comes on YouTube, but there was too many with all these different names. I was noticing the name. I said, "Well, these people coming from?" I'm starting to wonder, is he buying them too? You know, like the way Miss Mayweather was.
Yep, and you know what else? All he doing is he's nothing but a doxer, content doxer. Sir King is a content, Sir Queen, King, whatever. He's a she, rather.
See, Sour Patch agreed with me. Did she notice that voice change was acting up last night?
Yes,
and I'm trying to recognize. And I watched 10 minutes because to me he was boring. How he slow and how he talked. Just very boring. But he had over 400 people in there, and I started trying to look at all the names because I know we all got the same subject, and I know where everybody would be at some time. But none of the too many of those names, I said over half wasn't familiar at all. None of them.
I didn't notice them either. You're right, my good eye. Mom, you catch everything. Good God Almighty.
Yeah, and so I only watched about 10 minutes, though, really. But go ahead, though. So finish telling what's the tea now? So Flo, so by her doing that to you, so this was and they wouldn't appeal it? Oh wow.
No, cause I don't know what she's sending them, but she's saying that this is her content, and it ain't your content,
Flo,
ho.
when I
And
get
she
home,
try to
I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna interject. I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna show y'all, but please understand how the game is being played. I broke it down to y'all. It leads back to Baltimore,
Wow.
okay? And the TV show, he's the puppet master. So she has no allies. Look how quick Maywood turned on Rita.
Oh
Okay,
they done did that back and
right,
forth for 10
but it
times.
all
That's
but
Rita being
because
slow.
she crossed Troutmouth. You can't cross Troutmouth. Okay, so
Mm.
that petition, she has Flo. Why she did that to you and why she's cussing like a sailor is because she has no support on that whack petition. And I'm
that
telling you, I ran
petition
it
is
past
a
my
fishing
government
scam.
officials. No, I took that petition. She blocked me. And then she went on her channel and did a live. She mad as hell at me because I went to my government officials. You don't know who knows who.
Good
Okay?
morning, everybody. Come in, please. Hit the
And
My
I
like
thing
as
told,
you come
and
in.
is,
yes, and you
she's just
cannot
mad.
do GoFundMe's. Hold on a second. She admitted on the live, and I got the tape, okay, where she did GoFundMe's for people that didn't even ask her to do it and collected money. Oh, yes, ma'am. She's a
Well,
con
I remember
artist.
when she did that one for Miss Gina. That's during the time
She did it for
when
more than one
TSCC was going
person.
on, and
More than one
she didn't
person,
give the
ma.
money because she said that she didn't know that she couldn't do a GoFundMe, through her organization. So she had to give back the money or something. I don't
Her
know. But
organization will be under investigation.
and something she said, and she kept the money. I don't know what went on, but I do remember her doing that back then because that's when she was getting into it with us and
And
me,
I'm
and I didn't
and I'm
even know the lady from
mm,
A to Z. And she was upset with me for some reason. Then a long time as time went on, we got cool. Then some months back, she was got offended in my chat, said I didn't let her talk, and I let other people talk. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying that's what I know about.
it's your chat.
But the thing is, she has really changed just in a couple of months. But since she been getting subbies and cursing, and she was coming over here acting like she was just a person, and she was
Yeah.
the only one on here that, well, the way she put it, well educated. She own an
Mm-hmm,
institution.
mm-hmm,
We're not
mm-hmm.
intelligent, and all kind of stuff. You
But
know,
guess why she crying now? Because
wow,
everybody that come in her chat that talked about that petition is dogging her because she doesn't have the backing of Club Chittering, Troutmouth, and Babe Nation and Bum. Bum Nation and Bum. She lost the backing. She
wow.
don't have any steam. That girl wasn't getting no play. She
And
was
the
getting
way
no
she stayed on
airplay.
Tracy's chat hollering and stuff, I said, that shit's Trish. When she start acting like that?
She mad as sin.
She didn't
All
take her
roads lead to
medication.
Baltimore. So listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go, Ma. But
Okay.
if she got your channel taken down, Flo, somehow get in touch with me.
I just
Get in
can't
touch with
get live.
me,
I just
please.
can't go live. That's it. I can't go live to
But
see
you could
anything.
always make another channel anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already did that, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why I said
Okay.
I didn't care if her channel got taken. And then she tried to say that I set her up. I didn't set you up. I was
No,
just
she
taking
set her
your
own
money.
self up by doing a fugazi friend, lying, scheming, backstabbing petition, and trying to put children on it. We all love children. Get out of here.
I see
Smash
somebody else
that.
agreeing with me about that voice. Yes,
Yep,
indeed.
yep,
That
they
is,
heard
I
it.
agree. I
Huh?
agree. That is Sir King messing with an auto. I even did
Yeah.
a instructional on this.
Cause
That is
yeah,
his.
and I don't even watch it much, but I'll listen for 10 minutes because I say, well, I kept listening. I was trying to get that voice, but his thing was going out. But he probably done fixed it this morning, especially since he know that we're mentioning it.
Oh no, because Flo and I remember Flo when I had my brother who had the CISSP and we was
Yeah,
running that scan. Remember
yeah,
that? And you heard the
yeah,
ding ding dings?
yeah. We
Flo
heard it.
heard it.
Wow.
We
Flo heard
already
it.
tested this.
We
You
already
already
tested
know he
it.
uses the audio
Yes.
enhancer.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Flo could hear it. And I had my brother right there. Yes, we are technical. So try to dox me or anybody I love on here. You're going to get body. I'm not playing this childish stuff no more. We're trying to do positive things. So smash
Girl,
that.
it's hard to do positive because, like I said, Freddie don't even be bothering nobody. And look what be going on. Sometimes I be come on here and trying to do something positive. I don't bother nobody. I
No,
still get them crazy emails. I just don't read and talk about them. I pay them dust. I don't internalize it. They're not gonna scare me like they think they are.
Ma, you don't come on here negative. I don't see you coming on here
Oh,
negative.
well, I do commentary, so they can say that's negative, and I'll
That's
admit, yeah, I'm messy. We all love some mess here and
yeah,
there. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you somebody like me,
right,
then y'all want to
Ma.
sit
I
around and have
get
some
that
kikis
part.
too. So I don't care about what they talking about.
So
And speaking of Sir
Kiki's.
King, before I forget, because I almost forgot, when I thank you for coming, you dropped off again. And if you didn't mean to, you can come back on the floor. You got some tickling? Oh, it's gone. Oh yeah, that's you. Some tough to tapping. Okay, now stop. So speaking of Sir King, also when I was trying to watch him, I think that was Quani on there saying that her and Tracy doxed together behind the scene. Sir King kept asking her all kind of questions and trying to get some out of him. You know how messy he is. He was trying to hear something messy.
Mhm.
She said that her and Tracy have so much tea on so many people, but Tracy don't know how to use all this tea she has supposedly have on so much people. She
Mhm.
said they was texting and forwarding stuff, between one another, even with the subscribers. She said, you see how when her and Sean got into it, how she came on here and told everything about what he was sending her. Well, evidently they got a lot of stuff allegedly that they sent back and forth with each other. So I don't know. I'm not even tripping off that either. I'm just going by what she's saying, and she said it to Sir King. And she said, so he asked her, well, what about Chopper? Why, you was running with Tracy like that. She said, well, because she really didn't like Chopper like that much, like she liked it Tracy, and that's why when she fell out with him, she fell out with him. That's why she said. So, but anyway, then they went on to say that Bama looked like Joyce, but a lot of people were saying that. So anyway, let me drop the link again. I think you dropped off accidentally. Oh, there you go. Okay, let me see. Let me get this back on here. Okay, you're back, and you're back. I think you're back. I'm trying to get you back. You're back. You're back.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm back. I clicked
So
in.
anyway, so that's what his messy butt did. But like I said, with so many, and we recognize you guys. We recognize at least half the people. To like I say, we all share the same subscriber, but it was so many different troll names. If they were troll, it's just so many different names. You know what I'm saying? So I knew something was wrong. Okay, so you're on the road. Okay, Diamond, thanks for coming. Okay, I'll see you all at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for having me on. Okay, anytime. You have a blessed day and drive safe. Go ahead, Flo.
So what's your
Your
take
thing is,
on the whole Kwani everything?
I don't know what to say about Kwani. It looks like she's coming at all of us for no reason, even ones that she hasn't been arguing with. I don't know if because she's reverting back to when she was saying nobody was there to help her when she was fighting this one person. And basically, she mostly talked about him, and I don't like talking about him because then that makes me discuss him on my panel, and I pay him dust. So I don't know what the deal is either when it comes to Alfreda. I don't get it at all because I don't see her bothering her like that. Just like none of us is bothering her or saying anything bad about her. If anything, people get commentary sometimes, but nobody is really saying nothing bad about her or dragging her that I've heard. So I don't know what her trip is, but if she starts talking about me like that, I'm just going to ignore her like I always do, because it's just, I mean, all of us. She don't trust none of us biatches, and all this. I don't get it. I don't know.
She
I don't
been
know what
said
the
that.
problem is with her, huh?
She been said that though. She
So
just
that's what
said
I
it.
gather on her. I don't know what her problem is. I really don't,
She
and
could
I
give a
really
f
don't
about
care.
us.
Yeah, and I really don't care. Really, I don't know why she's so angry at everybody. I'm willing to think that she got some kind of deep hurt going on, and she taking it out on the wrong people. She come to YouTube to let it out. What she called the entertainment app to come out here and let it out. Because nobody that I seen really went at her. I haven't seen her argue with nobody. Who have she been arguing with? What did she argue with Tracy? Well, I don't even know what that fallout is about.
Oh, the
So I don't know.
moderator.
The mod, oh, okay, yeah, Carrie season, but I don't think it's only that. It got to be something deeper, for her to just go at Carrie like that. It got to be something deeper. Carrie's not the only white lady on here.
Or maybe
We got,
she just wanted to switch sides. Some people just don't feel like they want to explain it to other people. They just go and flip.
yeah, maybe that's what it is. So I don't know. I don't have too much to say about it because I don't get it. I really don't. And I don't care if Carrie did have record. You mentioned Carrie had a record. Carrie this, Carrie that. Well, okay. Now what? I don't get it. Hey, everybody. I don't know what it likes at, but I don't feel like. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what she said. But I don't feel like begging for them. But that's all my information right there. Because these people just disrespectful when it comes to your house. Don't want to give you a like. Don't want to give you a dislike. And somebody, I am inclined to believe what somebody said yesterday. There's people in the bushes that's watching me, and they don't want nobody to know they're watching me. But if you give me a like or a dislike, your name ain't on it. We're not gonna know who did it. Okay. So anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna drop the link again. I don't understand what is going on with Kwani. It's like she is mad that Tracy can laugh and smile through this craziness. No tea, no shade, but everyone is different. But Tracy is not the enemy. Exactly. So, and she's just angry, very angry. And we all have problems once sometime with the Caucasians or whatever, because I always came here to mention too. I don't like the ones that just come on here and just drag us like that. And I already told y'all who they was. One was the racist, and one was Chucky's wife. But other than that, I ain't really had a problem. Like I said, Carrie for a minute, kind of, switched on me when I left Wiley's chat. But other than that, we're cool now, when she starts saying me at Tracy's. Other than that, I can't begin to tell y'all what's wrong with Kwani and why she's so mad at everybody. I'm going to drop the link again. I can't begin to tell you, but like I said, I don't care. I'm not going to trip out. She can come at me like she did Alfreda. I'm not going to do nothing but ignore her. I don't have time for all that ranting and raving for no reason. I really don't. As y'all can see, I don't do all that ranting and raving. And I'm gonna drop the link again because I see you fell off again. I just don't have time for it. So it's really puzzling me why, she was coming at Freda like that. That's why I said I'm thinking it's got to be a troll. It might be a troll. Because they've been using our names. I had one come on here even with my thing. They must have forgot they was on my channel. And then they had Adoris. They had Just Because. Then it was just a couple Chinese. Just anybody picture that they can duplicate, they would be in the back. So that's what made me make this overlay. And speaking of overlay, somebody just told me that it wasn't big enough just then when I was checking to make sure that was Flo. I thought it was covered. Okay, Flo. Thanks for coming on, baby. I thought that I was covered. So, Laurie, was I covered? I forgot who told me that. Laurie, one of y'all, whoever, tell me. When I put my overlay up there, it wasn't big enough to cover to see was that Dory, because somebody just said in my chat, and I texted my thank you, I forgot who it was, said that my thing wasn't big enough. They still saw the person before I brought them on. Somebody answered me that. But, did y'all still see the person? Anytime, Flo. I was just confused about yesterday because anybody know that you wasn't mocking that lady. It had to be a mistake. I heard you describing it, so I didn't really, trip off that too hard either. Everybody come on and make the mistake. Chucky's wife is now over there in the trailer park sector being messy. She really around for real? Oh, you fixed it, Bless. Oh, so it did cover? It did. I want somebody to drop down so I can see did it get fixed. I'm for the doctors again. Because somebody said that they still saw the person, and I thought I had them covered good enough just in case it was somebody to come on here and try that porn stuff. Y'all know how they do it. So if I need to make a bigger one, double it, I want to know. I know you wouldn't float. I think most people knew that you didn't mean to do that like that. I didn't think you did. And like I said, I didn't see it, but I saw you describing what happened in the 1 minute video that you did. She went off on Alfreda Gross. Alfreda's a beautiful. Yes. Lady Detroit, was you here when I was showing it and reading it? And I wondered, is it a troll? Is it her for real? Because I'm quite sure Alfreda did nothing. Nothing at all. Like she's mad at the world right now. She's mad at the world. Yes, she is, Miss Gina. So I don't really care if you come on here and call me a bunch of old bees or whatever. I didn't hurt it all. And it don't faze me one way or another because I know what I am. I know how I look. I know who I am. The right to be told, okay, let me see if that's you. Let me see. Y'all gonna tell me, let me move this right here. Is my overlay showing? Let me see, because they said it wasn't showing. Let me see. Now, I'm going to do my overlay. Now, I'm going to bring her on. And then if it ain't fixed, I got to work on it. Let me see. Can y'all stall? Is it working? It looks like it's working to me. Okay. Let me bring you. Okay. It's working.
It's not wide enough, Bless.
Oh, I see the corners. So if somebody come over here doing sex, they must get way to the corner, and do that. So I'm gonna have to fix that right there. Let me see something. Don't move yet. Let me see something here. Okay, let me see this one. Wait a minute. There's one there. There's one here. Okay. Okay, I took you off. Okay. I don't know why. It worked at that when I first put it on there, but I see that mean now I see the corner. So they still wouldn't be able to see nothing though. But I got to put a wider on now. I'm glad you're telling me because at first it was working. Okay, so now I see what I got to do. All right. Oh, I forgot to remove it. Let me go back and remove that off of your face. Let me go back and remove. Okay, there we go. Good morning. Right to be told.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, honey. Just on here, just discussing some things that went on and finding out some new stuff. Finding out from Flo what went on with her yesterday, and people made a big deal out of the Breonna Taylor. We know it was, anybody in their right mind know there had to have been an accident. And Chish made a big deal out of it. And the Kawani thing, and the couple trolls going at Alfreda, she don't bother nobody like that. If that was really Kawani for real in Reed's chat and stuff like that, and Tracy, a little bit of Tracy thing, and I was talking about how Trish is out her character. She's showing her real self, I'm assuming, because she never used to want to come on with people in the chat that curse or say other, just doing the most. But now, like to me, she cursed worse than anybody on here. That's what I'm saying. What happened? Is she showing her true self? Was all this shh? It was all that a front or what?
I think it's a front, but just in my opinion, just from the last 2 years, I think whenever Trish shows up, she has a different personality and a different purpose. So
and she'd only have 4 or 5 people, and it'd be quiet. And then the few would talk to her. And then a couple months ago, I'm assuming that's how long it's been when she started this dragon thing, and she seen that it would bring people over. She just ran with it. You know how people have to do stuff, to get people to come over. I ain't mad at you. Got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying she's showing her true self now. The way she was acting, the way I seen her carrying on. She really showing her true self. So all that was a front. And see, I didn't know her longer than you. You said she had a lot of different personalities. You probably been around longer than me.
No, I don't think so. When she first came out, she was this well, first she said she was an aerobics teacher, right? Then she came out and said she was married to a rich man and she owned a prison, and she was all about
okay, that's what I met her.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But that's 2 different personalities right there. You the fitness instructor who owns a business, and now you're the rich woman who, married to the rich man who owns the prison. So like I said, then she came back as she wanted to be like VS's Bell's bondsman and lawyer.
Yes,
so now she's back with the Dragon King. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I go over there every once in a while and watch and see what her new personality is.
But I met her back in the day, like I said, when she was doing this GoFundMe for Miss Gina. And then all of a sudden she couldn't give the money because she didn't know what something happened with her organization she was going through, and she had to give the money back. And she bought an institution. Then later on, when people started asking her about this institution not too long ago, she said, I didn't say it was a prison. I said me and my partners bought an institution. So I don't know what the lady was talking about.
She specifically said it was a prison because that's what made everybody think it was odd that she owned a prison. I don't know anything about an institution. She definitely said it was a prison.
Yeah, she changed it to institution. Yeah. I remember that very well. She was all mad at us because we said we wasn't going, we wasn't doing a GoFundMe. She was doing a GoFundMe.
Yeah, because she said, I didn't see, and you know her before me because I didn't hear about the GoFundMe. Okay. But I did hear when she said she had that prison. The reason when people question her about the prison, she said, well, I own a prison because they keep trying to lock our Black men up. And I'm going to take this prison and turn it around and help them get re-entry back into society. So she wanted to change that prison into one that was going to help. Like I was assuming, like when people get out of prison, they come to that facility and kind of learn some type of trade to go back out. But she definitely said it was a prison. She didn't say she owned a prison that was locking people up. She owned a building that used to be a prison. That's exactly what she said.
Well, something like that. She said something like she's buying 100 partners, buying an institution. So that's about the time when I first met her. And so I never had words with her or anything like that. It was because of the group I was with then at the time, you know. So that you know, then later down the line, when the problem came up with VS, then she started speaking with me again. You right? How do you know about she was trying to be her Bell's bossman? You remember that she was?
Oh, because when BS got locked up, that's what. Okay, so I wasn't following her a lot. I subscribed to her when BS got locked up. January 31st? I mean December 31st or January 1st, whatever. That week, she kept coming live and saying that she and her people, she and her team, were going to get BS out of jail, and she wasn't going to have to worry about this. She was doing all kinds of videos.
She was. I'm surprised you knew about that, because that's the truth, to the point she almost got that girl messed around. You know, talking about she's sending attorneys. I mean, yeah, she did.
She said, I would be down there.
Email her. I didn't want to email her.
I watched her because I watched her because she said she was going to be in the courtroom that day. She was gathering the lawyers. It was over the weekend. She said she was gathering the lawyers up. It was going to be in court that Monday, because I was watching. I was like, well, girl, I want to see if she's really going to go. So she was saying that, and she was like, we're going to get her out. She also was doing videos saying that that Kiki lady and Shireen, that, you know, how there was a setup. She said there was like a tan Corolla or something like that kind of car in the parking lot. And she was like, who was in that car? Because she said she knew the whole, the original plan to set VS up. That's why I'm like, I remember her.
Absolutely right. She was doing all that. She was saying all that. You're right about that.
That was in January. So then she went away, because after she didn't show up in court, she went away after about a week after saying that VS was set up. And never, you know, showed up in court herself or with this legal team. And then she came back all of a sudden talking about she was no dragon kids again.
Yeah,
she had that campaign out before.
That's a trip. All those people she had on that list, and then she excused the people who she thought was rolling with her, which Miss Mayweather and stuff. And she said, well, they apologized, so she took them off the list. Then I don't know what happened. Stank made her take her off the list. Oh, girl, that was just a trip. That's the best. Other people was tripping.
So maybe her on being on Tracy's panel. Is that what you said? She was on Tracy's panel cussing?
Yeah, that night I kept falling asleep because it was like through the night. So
maybe that's her new person.
Maybe the bathroom or something. I tried to keep watching. I kept going in and out. I was trying to keep my eyes open because I don't want to be up all through the night like that. And I heard her doing a lot of hollering and cursing.
Maybe that's her fall personality.
Yes. I said, okay. When she stopped being shh, you know, I mean, just, yeah.
Maybe that's gonna be her new personality. Because but I will say this. I was watching somebody a while ago, and they said, you know, you do come on YouTube with one persona, but people try you or they test you, or, you know, it can just kind of eat you alive, and you do kind of change personalities. So to me, sometimes when people come on here one way and then they totally switch, whether they become messy or angry or whatever, sometimes that just is that's just how you internalize what happens on YouTube, and then you bring it back out.
And then you're gonna always have people come at you no matter what, whether you drag them or not. If they see you on here doing commentary, that's why they keep saying, well, then if you want to be here, you gotta have thick skin. Because see, I'm not going nowhere until I get ready to go somewhere. You know, and that's just all to it.
But sometimes thick skin means you turning your positive channel into cussing somebody out one day.
Well, not necessarily. You're going to cuss somebody out. Every once in a while, you're going to come out of your character and they still not going to run. You got to show them you still not going to run me away no matter what you say. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. I agree with you. But I mean, just saying, that's what I've seen. Some people come on here and, like you said, they're not talking about anybody, or they're doing very
just doing
objective. They're doing objective commentary where they're just telling both sides of what happened.
Right.
And then they end up having to cuss somebody out.
That's right. And they still gonna come at you no matter what. So that's why I said I'm being ignored. Y'all don't even hear me talking about those little crazy emails I get no more, because I know it's trolls. But I don't like the fact that they coming at Alfreda like that. All she do is be everywhere watching like everybody else. And she might say something every once in a while, you know, and I told her just ignore them. And then about the 20, if that was her, read chat, because people be duplicating our avatars or whatever. I don't know what reason do she have to do that. you know, because she's not doing no more than anybody else. Okay, so that's what I see. And then people still talking about that Bama situation. When she reminded me of when everybody talked about Nicole Todd so bad with that gold grill she used to have and that silver wig she used to spray paint. When people talked about it so bad, she stopped wearing her wig and she moved her grill. Well, everybody talked about Bama so bad when she accidentally was on her computer. So now she went ahead and showed her true self yesterday. So that now they're saying, well, they're glad she did because they see that she looks like Joyce. And I think her and Joyce is related. And she do look like Joyce. Joyce Vlogs, the one that do the makeup, she does. Now, I don't know how she smelled, but they say she smelled like, what they say?
Who is the they? What channel was this on?
She was on her channel yesterday showing herself. Her whole
No,
time.
I know, but who was talking about her?
Oh, everybody was talking about her yesterday. Let me see if I can just pick one out besides me discussing it.
Because I did see where I did over the weekend. I only watched. I saw Billy Boy, but that was it.
Billy Boy, when he went in,
I saw him. I saw him.
Discussed it. So I don't know. Can remember exactly which.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to know because I was going to go back and watch the video. But,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So watch Billy Boy, watch Tracy, watch that lady, that new lady named what's her name, Cassie. Just tons of people. I just can't think of all the names.
I'm subscribed to them, so I'll watch it. Only person I watched this weekend was Billy Boy.
But I first heard of her from Boss Lady, New Jersey. Go watch her. She the one first talked about it. It's been a few days. So I watched her first. Then I ran over to Jay Don because Jay Don was the one that had the tea first, I'm assuming, before Boss Lady New Jersey got it. And then it just became a domino effect. Everybody went over there to see it. Everybody saw it, so everybody was talking about it. So go watch Boss Lady first when it originally started, or Jay Don. And then just all the rest of us. We all discussed it. So
I can't watch Jay Dunn, but I'll skip it. But I'll watch Tracy, and I usually binge watch on Boss Lady New Jersey. So I'll catch up on hers. I know this weekend was her birthday.
I don't really deal with Jay Dunn either, but that Jay Boss Lady was talking about it, and nobody had been talking about it yet.
Right.
I know of. So I was happened to be watching Boss Lady New Jersey, and she started saying, y'all, to go look at the tea, go over there, Jay Dunn got it. I said, I wanted to look at it. So that's how I went and saw it. So I don't really go over there either. That's why I went over there to see. But other than that, I don't know. I think Deanna may have talked about it. Deanna, you here? Yeah, I think Deanna talked about it. Yeah, I text Coco, say Deanna. Everybody, girl, just everybody. So you missed all of it then. Everybody talked about it. And they probably still gonna keep talking about it. You know why? I talked about it only because she had talked about me in the past. And usually when people talk about something physical on you, it's because they look worser and they don't like showing themselves. So that picture, when we saw her, don't look like her avatar at all. That's why I said it was a catfish picture. Okay. Mad at everybody that discussed it because she also said she was naming names of everybody that talked about it, but she finally came on as herself, true self. That's why I say she reminded me of Tyler. She had to come out once that happened, you know, on her panel. And she's putting it like she don't care. She had a bottle of Ciroc with her or something like that, you know, talking about it. But my thing is, why are you ashamed of getting your mouth fixed? And I came on here many times and said, I'm not ashamed of having work done in my mouth. I paid for it and I'm assuring paid for it, you know, but she got caught, you know what I'm saying, talk with her teeth out. And she talk about everybody else screw ins or partials or anything. And I've always admitted I got some partials. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. At least I didn't get mine done at the age of 44. So people were saying how old does she look, how big she was, because she's a big woman. Okay. She even took her bra off yesterday and did she didn't take her shirt off. So they was doing their little titty little thing with their hand, you know, with their bra off like that. I watched it about 20, 25 minutes just to hear what all they were saying. You had that little lady on there. Miss Mayweather jumped on there. A couple more people I don't really know because I don't really go over there to know them like that. But what I hear, though, they always over there. Just like, I don't know, the Custard Man or the Lemon Drop that be over there on Sir King. I'm starting to hear their name now for me watching videos and watching Tracy. You know, like there's Sir King just a crowd chase. Have you noticed every time he talked about people, he had in his title, he had everybody's name, 4 or 5 people to make sure everybody get over there. He started off with Tracy and Brianna, I think. Now look at him. He didn't turn against them when he got to where he wanted, because they were freely letting him on their panel with his messy self. And so I had to compare it. I said, what's the difference in him being messy and Kiki and anybody else that he talk about that's messy? He's more messier than anybody on here. Yeah. Hey, Deanna, did you talk about was you one of the ones that talked about the T2? Was you the one saying that?
She said she was. She said she also said her avatar is a picture of her granddaughter.
Oh, that's what it is. That's why it looked different, maybe.
Yeah.
That's why I said it was a catfit picture. She looks nothing like the way she looked, because we saw the whole little video, and she was fooling with her little buttons on her computer. I guess she didn't know it was on. I don't know. And she was punching at it. Finally, her eyes got big, like she was a deer caught in the headlights. She noticed she was on. And by that time, it's too late. Everybody had the video. So some people only seen just the picture, but I saw the video. So they said she removed it by now. I'm assuming she did. And that's how they went. So, yeah, you got a lot of channels to watch, but I'm telling you where I originally got it from. But who was that said that she smelled like, somebody was saying she smelled like, was it sex and wino juice? Somebody was saying somebody smelled. I can't remember who that was. I should have wrote that down. I don't know what Tiana or what. But I don't know. You just got to listen to it. And some of the people just hilarious how they talked about it. Go make sure you watch Philly Boy when he did it a couple of days. But
I saw him. I saw Philly Boy's video. But I didn't see anybody else's video. And that's why I was asking.
Yeah, but that's where the originally came from that I know of. The reason why I found it, and I was able to see the whole video because of me being over there, Boss Lady, New Jersey. Okay.
I had to go catch up on her. I saw it was her birthday this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, she was getting down to it. You see, I like to see when she come on there and dance. You know what else I like to watch dance? Jaded Nerve. When he come on there doing what he call that shoulder hump, shoulder shimmy. Do you ever watch Jaded Nerve?
I do watch him. Yeah, I do watch him. I haven't. I've been zoned out for about the last month, I want to say, because Lady Nika gave me some good advice about 5-6 weeks ago. So I took her advice. So that's why I missed a lot of what has been going on. Because I said, yeah, her advice. I just said, first it was when Kwani was cutting up, and I was like, I'm sick of everybody entertaining Kwani and then getting frustrated by her. This is like
sometimes you do got to guard your spirit, you know.
And so I said, well,
a couple weeks ago, 2 days in a row, because of all the negative. Sometimes you don't want to get up and get.
I remember.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Then it's time to take a break.
And I wasn't, and and everybody always says, well, don't watch the person. Well, I don't watch her, but if I go to your channel, you have her on, or I go to the next person's channel, they have her on. And so what I did was I just stopped watching everybody until her storyline died down.
I only had Kwani on here one time.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm
saying that she usually don't come over here. A couple times she came on my panel one time, but she wasn't doing all the crazy stuff. I forgot what she was talking about. But like I said, I don't know why this lady is so mad at the world. Nobody done nothing to her.
I don't know, but I just stopped. If I go to somebody's channel and they talking about her or she come on, I just stopped watching. And sometimes when people are hot in the sector, they're everywhere. So I kind of had to tune out because she was everywhere. And then when I came back, like last week, and I came back and I was trying to listen, then apparently she did something again last week. I was like, oh no,
Well, last week, from what I seen, I didn't catch all the videos. I would see the titles and keep on strolling because I would always hear somebody speaking on what she said, and it's like they're just mad at everybody, going at people one by one. Who knows? I might be next because I'm mentioning what was said in Reed's channel. I'm not dragging her, but that's just the way they take it. I don't care. And speaking of Lady Nika, Lady Nika, if you see this, baby, I hope you're feeling better. I hadn't had a chance to talk to you yet or text you, but I hope you feeling better because I understand what she was going through. So I'm kind of giving her a break and not trying to make her talk because she's trying to let her mouth heal, like that. But I'm
absolutely.
How she's doing, But so that's what's been going on. So you needed that though, right? To be told, you really do. When it start messing with you, and if you feel like you're gonna internalize it back up, which I don't, but I just get tired of talking about it because sometimes it'd be a push for me to come on in the mornings if I don't want. But I wanted to come on this morning specifically to make sure I mentioned about the trolls coming at Alfreda, and she hasn't done nothing about it simply because she's a pretty lady, and she went as far as to tell me she don't even want nobody to even say that. I said, no, let me keep giving you the compliments. You know what I'm saying? God bless you to be this long. You still got your looks. Forget about it. If somebody is jealous or just a troll that want to get something going, just ignore it. You know, that's all you do. Because that's what I started doing. That's why I don't speak on them, even email me no more. How many, where have you been? I see you, Eva. Tracy. Hey, Manny. Oh, what Manny? How you doing, Manny? I'm looking at somebody saying, hey, Manny, where you been? Let me see what that. Yeah, y'all see that information. I don't know what it like said. I'm not trying to beg for no likes. I'm going to drop my link one more time just in case somebody got something they want to say.
No, I was just going to, I just came on because you said you were trying to figure out your, that overlay. So I came on to help you with that, just to have someone on the screen with you. Yeah, but the other thing is I like coming to your page because it seems like a lot of people come over here and just because you're not in a dragging session all the time, so people come over to your channel to do the to get the tea and the overall commentary. So that's why I come over here too, because I'm like, well, what happened? What have I missed? And you just covered a slew of stuff. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm glad you came on. Thank you. Now I got to make this wider. And no, I don't really be. The last person I dragged when I had to drag, it was always Juicy Booty, okay? But other than that, I just really be giving commentary on what happened, but people still see that as me dragging or speaking on it. People hate for you to speak on something that went down, but I'm always speak on something that went down. If there's something come arise, well, I got to cut somebody out again. I did it once. I will, but I did that once. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forgot.
You give your opinion and you say who you think is right or wrong, but that's not the same thing as dragging. And people need to get the definitions correct.
Well, that's how they do it, because I'm looking to get dragged today, girl, because I'm speaking on something. That's just what they do. Now, I'm getting ready to play my music, so thanks for coming on. I got to figure out how to watch it. I don't know how that happened, because the first time I did it, it covered the screen. It really did. So I don't know. So I got to work on that today. That's a lot of work. I had to make myself be patient with doing all this. I keep telling y'all, I used to just love to be on Twitter and Twitter only. So now, and I never was computer savvy like that, but now I'm just learning stuff by mistake. I'm learning stuff, Lady Nika tell me, give me advice how to do it. Just because knew a few things. And every now and then somebody tip. Duchess Kelly Love was telling me how to do it, one night on this live, because it was after that people came on here with that porn situation. And I didn't know at the time how to make an overlay. And then when I figured, I saw it was easy all along. I did get some pictures and make it. Now I got to widen it. So I will be doing that today. So thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
I'm getting ready to do my music, and I'm glad you got you some rest and rest your spirit, because it can become hectic. And all you be doing is sometimes coming on the panels and sometimes, being in the chat and moderating or something. And that's how it happens. Speaking of moderating, just because she's been having some problems with some things going on in her family, y'all sending prayers to her, or something going on with her mother sick or something like that. So that's why you haven't seen her. And I am going to have me a couple more extra temporary mods. So that's most likely going to be somebody I had before that I know I can already trust. It's hard to moderators, that you can trust. But I'm glad when I get to the point so I can start helping my moderators out too. I'm almost there, I believe, though. It's a certain number too I'm trying to get to. But anyway, I appreciate it, because this is not a paid job. I appreciate them coming on like that, taking the time, and because they might have something better to do this morning, but they come on, so far I got some good ones. I really do. I love it.
No, you do have some great moderators. Yeah, Alfreda said call her.
Okay, I will, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are the best. And Alfreda, as soon as I get up, Alfreda, I'll tell you what you do. Once you jump on here, and when I go off, just stay on. Do it like that.
That's a good idea.
Jump on. I'm gonna drop the link. So when I go out, just stay on. Okay.
All right, everybody. I miss seeing everyone, and thank you so much, Miss Bless.
And thank you for coming on. I always appreciate
it. No problem. Have a great one.
You too. Everybody have a nice day. I'm going to play this music. We won't come out here. Alfreda, grab the thing. I'm staying here long enough till you grab it. Grab the link so you can just stay on after we go off, okay? So I'm giving you a few minutes to grab it. I put the link there because we're going to be behind. I was talking to me. I was talking to call me. Oh, you was talking about somebody else. Oh, okay. All right, baby. I see you now. All right, y'all. She's talking to somebody else. I'm finna go. All right, y'all. Okay. I'm just gonna come on and say a quick bye. Drop the diamonds, y'all. Get them diamonds going. Yes, indeed. Get the diamonds. Oh, you are back there? Let me see. Okay, good, Alfreda. I'm gonna bring you on. Okay, now just stay there. Don't go off when I go off, okay?
Okay.
All right, then. Let me tell everybody bye and move my avatar for a minute. Okay, y'all. I'll catch y'all later, alligators. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo. Drop to the diamonds, y'all. I'm out of here. This is my second toodaloo.